Long ago, before the world knew shadows as it does now, Bat was a most sociable fellow. He fluttered between the sky and the land, a friend to all. With his elegant wings, he was like a bird. With his soft fur and sharp teeth, he was like a beast. He was welcome everywhere. A dove might preen his fur, and a meerkat might marvel at his wings. Bat was a bridge between two worlds, and for a time, there was peace. But peace, as you know, can be a fragile thing. A single splash at the watering hole, a bit of wounded pride, and suddenly, the world was no longer one. Birds glared down from the trees, and land animals glared up from the ground. The air grew thick with tension. From a high branch, the eagle, leader of the birds, declared, "Enough! These clumsy, earthbound brutes have no respect for our sky-born dignity." From a great rock, the lion, king of the beasts, roared in reply, "And we are tired of your constant chattering and your droppings. The ground is ours." Bat, caught in the middle, looked back and forth, his wide eyes filled with alarm. The world he knew was splitting in two. War was declared, the sky against the land. The forest's gentle song was replaced by the low, rhythmic pulse of war drums. Birds sharpened their beaks on stones, while the land animals practiced their charges. And Bat found himself in a terrible pinch. Who were his true friends? Who should he fight for? He paced in his dark cave, a woven grass helmet for the birds in one hand, a leather helmet for the animals in the other. He looked at his wings, then at his furry body. A sly, greedy idea sparked in his mind. Why choose a side, he whispered to himself, when you can choose the winning side? So, when the sun was high and the bird army swooped into battle, Bat donned his grass helmet and flew bravely alongside the eagle. "For the sky," he cried, "down with the dirty ground walkers." He even nipped at the lion's ear with his sharp teeth. The eagle was impressed. "Such courage, brother Bat," he screeched. "You are a true bird." But when the sun set and the armies retreated, Bat slipped away. As the moon rose, the land army charged. Bat, now in his leather helmet, scurried beside the lion. "For the land," he shouted, "down with the noisy sky tyrants." He used his wings to whip a cloud of dust into the eagle's face, disorienting him. The lion was thrilled. "Such cunning, brother Bat," he roared. "You are a true beast." Day after day, night after night, Bat switched his helmet and his loyalty, collecting praise and gifts from both sides. He grew quite smug, believing his cleverness was unmatched. But secrets, like moths, are always drawn to the light. One quiet afternoon, a wounded dove and a wounded monkey found themselves resting by the same stream, away from the fighting. "That Bat is our fiercest warrior," said the dove. "His teeth are so sharp." The monkey frowned. "That's strange," he replied. "Just last night, the lion was praising Bat's wings. Said he created a dust storm that saved them." The two looked at each other, their eyes widening in a shared, terrible realization. The news spread like wildfire. Suspicion turned to anger. The next day, the bird army pretended to plan a special dawn attack, making sure Bat overheard. That night, Bat rushed to the land army with the secret information. As dawn broke, the land army lay in ambush, ready to surprise the birds. But they were the ones who were surprised. The entire bird army was waiting silently in the trees above, not to attack, but to watch. Bat, in his leather helmet, was cheering on the land animals when a voice thundered from the trees. "Traitor!" cried the eagle, and from the ground, a roar echoed him. "Deceiver!" roared the lion. Bat froze. He looked up at a sky full of furious birds. He looked around at a field of betrayed animals. He was surrounded. He tore off his helmet, but it was far too late. I can explain," he stammered. "You see, I have wings, so I'm a bird, but I have fur, so I'm a beast. I just wanted to be on the right side." The eagle's voice was cold as ice. "You have no side but your own." The lion added, "You are neither bird nor beast. You are nothing." A sad silence fell over the field. United in their disgust, both armies turned their backs on Bat, walking away and leaving him utterly alone. As the sun rose higher, its light felt like 1,000 accusing eyes. Shamed and rejected by all, Bat had no place left in the world he had betrayed. He stumbled into the forest and found a deep, dark cave. There, he hooked his claws onto the rocky ceiling, wrapped his wings around himself, and hung alone in the cold, silent darkness. Because to be two-faced is to belong nowhere at all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from around the world.